Wyoming Motorcycle Permit Practice Test 4.
Question 1. If you need to brake and swerve to avoid hitting an obstacle, you
should brake before swerving. Must brake before or after swerving. Should brake after swerving. Must brake while swerving.
Answer.
Must brake before or after swerving.
Question 2. What is the safest braking method?
Using both front and rear brakes at the same time. Using only the front brake. Alternating between using the front brake and the rear brake. Using only the rear brake.
Answer.
Using both front and rear brakes at the same time.
Question 3. A benefit of riding in the center lane position is it?
There is no center lane position. Prevents others from sharing your lane. Keeps you hidden from other drivers. Allows you to turn easily.
Answer.
Prevents others from sharing your lane.
Question 4. When are motorcycles permitted to share a lane with another vehicle?
In designated areas. When passing another vehicle. Motorcycles are never permitted to lane share. During heavy traffic.
Answer.
Motorcycles are never permitted to lane share.
Question 5. If your motorcycle will take longer to stop, you should
increase your speed. Increase your following distance. Change lanes. Decrease your following distance.
Answer.
Increase your following distance.
Question 6. When riding through a curve, the most effective lane position
is the right lane position. Is any lane position as long as you maintain it. In the center position. Will change throughout the curve.
Answer.
Will change throughout the curve.
Question 7. How can you increase your chances of avoiding hazards at night?
Stay in the same lane position. Ride in a group. Do not wear a helmet. Reduce your speed.
Answer.
Reduce your speed.
Question 8. If it is not possible to ride straight while crossing rail tracks, you should cross them at a degree angle.
90, 30, 45, 10.
Answer.
45.
Question 9. If you are convicted of riding under the influence of alcohol or drugs, you will be fined and ordered
the mandatory license suspension. The mandatory public service. 2-year imprisonment. The mandatory training.
Answer.
The mandatory license suspension.
Question 10. When stopped at a stop sign, the bike should
remain in third gear. Remain in first gear. Remain in neutral. Remain in second gear.
Answer.
Remain in first gear.
Question 11. In which of the following places are motorcycle collisions most frequent?
Multi-lane highways. Rural areas. Intersections. Acceleration lanes.
Answer.
Intersections.
Question 12. Which of the following should be avoided when carrying cargo?
Fasten excess cargo to the sissy bar. Fill saddlebags evenly. Secure cargo with elastic cords. Secure cargo as low as possible.
Answer.
Fasten excess cargo to the sissy bar.
Question 13. If you believe that your motorcycle has not triggered a light sensor while stopped at a traffic light, when can you proceed?
After waiting 2 light cycles. After waiting 120 seconds. When it is safe to do so. All of the above.
Answer.
All of the above.
Question 14. In locations where there is oil and grease buildup, the best lane position is
the left or right part of the lane. The center portion. Not important. In the blind spot.
Answer.
The left or right part of the lane.
Question 15. If your motorcycle begins to wobble, it is important not to
grip the handlebars tightly. Accelerate out of the wobble. Close the throttle. Adjust your weight.
Answer.
Accelerate out of the wobble.
Question 16. When riding in a group members should communicate by
changing lane positions. Using hand signals. Riding in pairs. Making eye contact.
Answer.
Using hand signals.
Question 17. Which is the best lane position for being seen by a driver ahead of you?
The left. Any lane. The middle. The right.
Answer.
The middle.
Question 18. It is dangerous to ride beside a row of parked cars because
someone may open their door into your path. You may drive into a car. It decreases visibility. Traction is poor beside parked cars.
Answer.
Someone may open their door into your path.
Question 19. Riding a motorcycle that's the right size for you means
both feet reach the ground while seated. You can reach the hand grips. The seat is waist height. Your height and weight have been taken into account.
Answer.
Both feet reach the ground while seated.
Question 20. When being passed by another vehicle, you must be alert for
extended side mirrors. All these answers are correct. Things being thrown from vehicles. Blasts of wind.
Answer.
All these answers are correct.
Question 21. When should you take your feet off the foot pedals and skim them on the surface of the road?
When riding on metal grating. When crossing rail tracks. When riding on ice. When riding in a parking lot.
Answer.
When riding on ice.
Question 22. If you make eye contact with a driver at an intersection,
it does not mean the driver has seen you. It suggests they are an aggressive driver. You must yield right of way. It means they will yield right of way.
Answer.
It does not mean the driver has seen you.
Question 23. If you need to change gears as you approach a turn, you should do so
before the turn. After the turn. You do not need to change gears for a turn. In the turn.
Answer.
Before the turn.
Question 24. The quickest way to stop is to
downshift through the gears. Pull in the clutch and use the rear brake. Use the front brake only. Apply both brakes at the same time.
Answer.
Apply both brakes at the same time.
Question 25. The majority of motorcycle crashes occur
on hills, in curves, at low speeds, at high speeds.
Answer.
At low speeds.
Question 26. The best lane position to avoid lane sharing by others is the lane position.
Left, right or center. Right, center.
Answer.
Center.
Question 27. When making turns on the road, a motorcycle rider must, before entering a turn,
use the front brake. Change gears. Not change gears. Lean her body at a 45-degree angle.
Answer.
Change gears.
Question 28. What is one cause of skidding while turning?
Applying too much brake. Pulling in the clutch too quickly. Using the wrong gear. Using the wrong brake.
Answer.
Applying too much brake.
Question 29. What causes your motorcycle to lurch?
Driving over gravel roads. Speeding up too quickly. Turning too fast. Shifting into a lower gear too soon.
Answer.
Shifting into a lower gear too soon.
Question 30. You should adjust your side mirrors
before starting the motorcycle. While riding your motorcycle. Before mounting the motorcycle. At a designated service center.
Answer.
Before starting the motorcycle.
Question 31. Start your motorcycle with your right wrist
Up. Locked. Flat. Down.
Answer.
Flat.
Question 32. Which of the following is true about carrying cargo on your motorcycle?
Attach the cargo to your gas tank. Never carry cargo on a motorcycle. Use ropes to secure the load. Fill saddlebags evenly to prevent drifting.
Answer.
Fill saddlebags evenly to prevent drifting.
Question 33. Which brake provides the most braking power?
The emergency brake. The rear brake. The front brake. Both brakes provide the same braking power.
Answer.
The front brake.
Question 34. If both braking and swerving are required to avoid hitting an object, in which order should you brake and swerve?
You can only brake before swerving, never after. Swerve while braking. Brake before or after swerving. Brake while swerving.
Answer.
Brake before or after swerving.
Question 35. If there are two or more motorcycles riding together, they should ride
In a staggered formation. Single file. In pairs. In a V formation.
Answer.
In a staggered formation.
Question 36. When starting a motorcycle facing uphill, you should change to hold the cycle while operating the throttle with the right hand.
Either hand brake or foot brake. The hand brake. Both brakes. The foot brake.
Answer.
The foot brake.
Question 37. If you are carrying a package that prevents you from steering with both hands,
You must not ride the motorcycle. You can only ride in first gear. Ride in residential areas only. Ride under 30 miles per hour.
Answer.
You must not ride the motorcycle.
Question 38. If you brake hard on a straightaway and your rear wheel locks,
Pull the kill engine switch. Keep the rear wheel locked until stopped. Release the brake and only use the front brake. Release all brakes and coast to a stop.
Answer.
Keep the rear wheel locked until stopped.
Question 39. Which lane position should you ride in when passing parked cars?
The center. The left. The right. The right or center.
Answer.
The left.
Question 40. If you are being followed by a tailgater and he is not able to pass you, you should
Call the police. Pull over and stop. Flash your brake lights. Increase your following distance.
Answer.
Increase your following distance.
Question 41. Both brakes on your motorcycle should be used
Every time you stop. In emergency situations. When swerving. for normal stops only.
Answer.
Every time you stop.
Question 42. Wearing a face shield on a motorcycle
Is the best form of face and eye protection. Is legally required by all riders. Is not as effective as wearing goggles. Is only required by riders under the age of 18.
Answer.
Is the best form of face and eye protection.
Question 43. Helps make your shifting smoother.
Applying the front brake. All these answers are correct. Rolling on the throttle. Applying the rear brake.
Answer.
Rolling on the throttle.
Question 44. If your motorcycle begins to wobble, it is important not to
grip the handlebars tightly. Accelerate out of the wobble. Adjust your weight. Close the throttle.
Answer.
Accelerate out of the wobble.
Question 45. When should you have your headlight on?
At night and in fog. Between dusk and dawn. At all times. At night only.
Answer.
At all times.
Question 46. The best way to discourage another driver from trying to lane share with you is to
ride in the left portion of the lane. Ride in the center portion of the lane. Beep your horn. Flash your brake light.
Answer.
Ride in the center portion of the lane.
Question 47. If you take a turn too fast, you may end up
tipping over while riding. Obstructing the view of vehicles behind you. Crossing into another lane of traffic. Destroying your tires.
Answer.
Crossing into another lane of traffic.
Question 48. What do gravel, lane markings, and road edges have in common?
They are present on all roads. They are areas where motorcycles cannot ride. They provide poor traction for motorcycles. They are the safest places to ride.
Answer.
They provide poor traction for motorcycles.
Question 49. Because a motorcycle brake light is not as visible as the brake light on a car, you should
flash your brake light when you think it may not been seen. Only brake when absolutely necessary. Beep your horn whenever you're about to stop. Install extra lights on your motorcycle.
Answer.
Flash your brake light when you think it may not been seen.
Question 50. When riding in a group, when should you ride single file?
At all times. In rural areas. When entering a highway. On long stretches of road.
Answer.
When entering a highway. Thank you for watching the video and wish you will get your driver license soon.